What's up, y'all? So today we're getting the Evo back in the garage. That way we can start prepping it. I'm gonna work on the motor today. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing to the motor. I'm gonna add some stuff to it. I'm not gonna do the full breakdown on it yet until I get the gasket kit. And until then, we're just gonna add stuff to it that I already have previous from bolt-ons that was on my last motor. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. Let me get this car in the garage. Give me a second. And just like that motherfucker's in. It took some time. I'm sweating my ass off. Anyways, the next time y'all see this car out, it will be driving out of this garage. It'll be driving. Mark my words. Anyways, like I said, next video that I did make that I was gonna unbox one of the items, we're gonna do this one. This is, I'm gonna save that motherfucker for last. And then I got a fuel regulator AEM one, and I got a fuel lines. I also got an AMS fuel rail I'm gonna put on, and I also got where are they? They're right there. I also got fuel lines to put on. So we're gonna take the stock one off on this one, as y'all can see. Fuel, the stock one. These parts that I do have, because again, I have these parts already. They're stock. I fucking have the stock fuel rail right there. I have multiple stock parts. So whatever I take off, I think I'm going to just sell majority of it because, yeah, I don't need it. So y'all let me know. If any Evo people out there need stock stuff, let me know. I don't know if, like, obviously I know these are 1,000. Yeah. 1,000 injectors with fuel lines. I got fuel lines. I don't know if these ones on here are bigger. If they're bigger, I'm keeping those. So I'll take these ones off and then put those ones on. But God. But I don't want to lose those. I need those. Let's see. Did we get some upgraded ones? No, I think these are stocks. Yep, we got stocks. Good old stocks. So yeah, anybody wants some stock fuel injectors and fuel rail, hit me up. So I'm trying to remember how the fuck I did this, because I feel like a newbie. Because I've done this shit so many times. But obviously I got the fuel rail in. So I got that pretty much all buttoned up. I got the line all hooked up. I wish this line was not so freaking long. I had to wrap it around. I wish I knew how to adjust that, make it shorter. That way I could run it just to bing, bang, boom, boom, boom. But I don't know how to do that. I'll learn eventually. I'm not no Devin Nima yet. But I'll get there eventually. Last time I installed this fuel pressure regulator, I had it dangling, just out of the blue. I took off the mounts that are for the engine cover, because I'm not going to run this. I decided I'm going to paint this or powder coat this and make it blue. Blue's my favorite color, so I'm going to do blue. And I want that to look more clean. So, yeah. I took the mounts off and put the fuel pressure regulator right where the mount is, where it was. So now that's not going anywhere. Now we have perfectly clean looking. All right, so that's pretty much tied up. The lines are all wavy through, or all through. So now we're just waiting to put it all back together. We took that one line that was going across right here out because we don't have the solenoid that was right here. It was on the back here, the stock one, and then the lines no longer ran to it, so we no longer need it. Now for the unboxing, y'all. So, like I said, I did say I was going to show you guys, and I had it before. I sold it because I was hurting for some money, but we got another ETS intake with all the kit. The whole kit is here, literally. So I'm gonna install that, or I'm gonna just put it together, and then that way it's just sitting out. Also, I got new exhaust manifold bolts and turbo manifold bolts. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna put these in next video. I don't know what dude did to these belt pulleys, but I'm gonna replace them with mine. I got ones that look damn near brand new. And then the power steering, he took the pulley off, so I'm gonna replace it with mine. All right, so I'm just trying to fucking put this shit together. And just like that, I still got to get the O2 housing little pipe that goes in between these two. So once I get that, then I can fully put it together, but it's pretty much how it goes. I'm also trying to install, I got some new bolts for the exhaust manifold, so I'm trying to install those too. Obviously they're not fully tight in. I just wanted to show you what they look like with all the brand new bolting and the nuts. I also got some new bolts for the turbo. I'm gonna rip these out. I mean, they're not bad, but I would prefer new ones. Obviously, I got new ones right here from Matt Performance. So we're just gonna rip these out and put new ones in. So I did end up getting my old motor pulleys back on, but I feel like I should switch them. I also put my old engine power steering on because they took the gear or the belt pulley off the power steering, off the old one. Where is it? Right there. So they took that off. So I ended up putting mine on there. I also put my alternator from my old motor on. I left the old oil pump on. I ended up snapping a bolt in this. This is what mounts all three of those on. So I had to take the old one off my motor because I ended up snapping that bolt inside. Also, come to find out, I had two holes in my block. I had this hole, and there's one underneath this side. That one's bigger on that side, but yeah. So I ended up taking that off. I still got to take the clutch off. I put the new studs in with the nuts. My fuel rail from the last motor. My fuel pressure regulator's on. The ETS kit is about to go on. And then next video I make will be me installing that and putting it together.